I am particularly pleased that two of the most aggressive advocates on behalf of children in the United States of America, Senator Tom Harkin and Congressman George Miller, have joined us as well. And as well behind me you see two parents of public school students in the United States and two teachers who have been pink slipped already. So Dennis Van Rokel from the NEA, myself, two parents, two teachers, and our two most aggressive and zealous advocates for children. What are we doing here today? We're here because this is Teacher Appreciation Week. And in Teacher Appreciation Week, what teachers are facing throughout the United States of America, just like Justin Hans of Cleveland and Joelle Beck of O'Fallon Township, Illinois, they are facing pink slips. Pink slips. There is devastating cuts throughout the United States of America in our public schools today. And these two advocates, Senator Harkin, Representative Miller, the NEA, the AFT, and those of good conscience throughout America are saying, let's give teachers pink hearts, not pink slips. Let's try and avoid these cuts. And these two gentlemen have done that by submitting and supporting and promoting and authorizing the $23 billion Jobs for Teachers Act to try to stop the 300,000 layoffs that may happen in the United States of America in the next few months. We are facing a tsunami of devastating budget cuts to education that could mean up to 300,000 pink slips for educators across the country. Think about that. That's roughly the size of Toledo, Ohio, or Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The level and magnitude of these cuts are unsustainable. They're simply staggering. It's lunacy to be making cuts of this magnitude as we're working on genuine education reform to help all students learn. This is about the next generation. Teacher jobs are synonymous with the education of our kids. So today, the AFT is launching this national campaign called Pink Hearts, Not Pink Slips, to support federal legislation that would provide an infusion of funding to the states to avert an education catastrophe, as Education Secretary Arne Duncan has called it. We shouldn't have to look our children in their eyes and tell them, sorry, a reckless, greedy Wall Street wreaked havoc on the economy, and therefore, this coming year, your class sizes will explode, and you will have no art, no physical education, no music, no summer school, no enrichment, and no intervention for the kids who need it most. If Wall Street was too big to fail, education should be too big to fail. And it's up to us to take a stand and do what's right for children, for families, our communities, and our country's future. This is where the federal government has to step in when no one else can. And that's why I am so grateful for Senator Harkin and Chairman Miller's support of these kind of bills to save our public education systems. I want to thank them. I've done it 5 times already, but I want to thank them the 6th time to say that $23 billion in federal aid, the same amount provided for in the jobs bill passed by the House last December, will keep educators working in classrooms with kids, not on the unemployment line. And this is for not simply K-12, but for higher education as well. Let me end by saying this. I hear stories like the stories you'll hear from the two parents that are here from New York and Florida and the two teachers that are here from Ohio and Illinois. I hear stories like this all the time. I was in San Francisco last week, El Dorado Elementary School, where 13 of the 20 teachers, 20% of the San Francisco education system received layoff notices. In this particular school, 13 of 20, 2/3 of the staff. And what did they talk about? What's going to happen with kids next year. Not with themselves, but with kids. Pink Hearts, Not Pink Slips is our way of raising awareness among parents and the public about what school districts and colleges are facing now and next year. A teacher can touch the life of a children or life of children in ways that no one else can. We need to keep them working. We can't say to our kids, just because you were born or raised in a tough economic time, you don't have that shot at success.